Hey everyone, and welcome. Today we're diving into something that could completely change your financial reality. We're talking about grants. And this isn't about loans or debt. This is real money for real people that you never, ever have to pay back.
Just for a second, really picture that. You know that sinking feeling when the car makes a weird noise or an unexpected medical bill shows up in the mail, or maybe it's just that end-of-the-month scramble to make rent. It's totally overwhelming, right? Well, the opportunities we're about to talk about are built for those exact moments. And here's the part that's going to blow your mind. Every single year, billions, with a B, of dollars in grant money go completely unclaimed. It just sits there. So why does this happen? Well, most people just don't know this money exists, or they think the whole process is way too complicated. Well, today, we're going to change that for you.
All right, so let's start with what I like to call the financial first aid kit. These are the first responders of the grant world, you know? They're designed for those sudden, out-of-nowhere emergencies when you need help, like right now.
First up is a great one called Modest Needs. And what's so important about this is who it's for. It's for all the people who often fall through the cracks. Folks who are working hard, making just a little too much to get government help, but who are basically one flat tire away from a total disaster. This grant provides that crucial safety net, keeping a temporary problem from turning into a life-altering catastrophe.
And let's be real for a second. Getting this kind of actual practical help is so much better than that tough love advice we sometimes get, right? Instead of just hearing, hey, you're an adult, figure it out. This is tangible support when you need it the most.
You know, sometimes help comes from the most unexpected places. Take Netwish. It's run by a completely anonymous donor. You just make a wish for a specific need, and you might get a gift card to cover it. And then you've got places like Reddit, specifically the subreddit r/assistance, which is pretty much just crowd-funded kindness, people helping other people with small but vital things. It really proves that there's a lot of compassion out there online. And of course, we can't forget about the incredible power of local support. Organizations like the Salvation Army, Catholic Charities, St. Vincent de Paul, they're on the ground in almost every single community. They're providing the absolute essentials: food, shelter, help with the utility bill. And the most important thing to remember is that they're there for anyone in the community who just needs a hand up.
Okay, so once the immediate fires are put out, the next step is to build some real stability. And that brings us to our second category: grants that help secure the two most important pillars in anyone's life: your home and your health. Now really think about this one. The Gradient Gives Back Foundation offers up to a full year of rent or mortgage payments. Can you imagine the weight that would lift off your shoulders? For a family that's been blindsided by a crisis, this isn't just about money. It's breathing room, it's stability, it's about restoring your dignity.
And when we're talking about housing, there are two main paths for grants. On one hand, you've got home buyer grants that can give you thousands of dollars for a down payment. And get this, first-time buyer usually just means you haven't owned a home in the last 3 years. Then on the other side, you've got home repair grants to help current owners, especially seniors and veterans, fix critical things like a leaky roof to make sure their home is safe.
I mean, that's a powerful thought, isn't it? The idea of going from being a renter to actually holding the keys to your very own front door, it's a huge leap, and these grants can be the thing that makes it possible.
Okay, let's talk about health. We all know medical debt can be an absolute monster, but it doesn't have to ruin you. Patient assistance programs can offer tens of thousands of dollars for medications and treatments. And what about our other family members, our pets? They're often forgotten when times get tough. But yes, there are grants out there specifically for vet care, because hey, they're family too. So, we've covered defense, how to survive a crisis and secure your foundation. Now it's time to switch to offense. These next grants are the launchpad. This is all about building a future where you're not just getting by, you are actually thriving. If you have ever, even for a second, dreamed of being your own boss, then listen up. There are platforms like Skip that literally collect business grants, and we're talking about amounts up to $200,000. The big idea here is that starting a business is one of the best ways to build real, lasting wealth. These grants can give you that seed money to get started, and they even use AI to make the applications way easier. Another amazing tool for building a better future is education, and the amount of money available is just incredible. You've got federal Pell Grants, you've got massive awards for women who are supporting their families, and some top-tier universities will even waive tuition completely for low-income students. You got to think of a degree as more than just a piece of paper. It's a key that unlocks a much higher income over your lifetime.
Whew, okay, we've covered a lot.
from emergency cash to business funding. But look, information means nothing without action. So this last part, this is a direct call to you.
This is it. This is the single most important thing I want you to walk away with today. The money is there. The organizations want to give it to people who need it. The only thing standing between you and that help is an application. That's the first step, and it's the most important one.
And we all do it, right? We think, I'll get to it tomorrow, or probably won't get it anyway, so why bother? That little bit of fear, that hesitation, that's the reason those billions of dollars go unclaimed every year. Don't let that be your story.
Seriously, just close your eyes and imagine it. 1 year from today, the weight of all that debt is just gone. Your home is secure. Maybe you're building your own business or you're about to finish a degree, all because you decided to take a chance and just fill out an application. So I have to ask you, isn't that future worth a little bit of effort today?